Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. And if you're new to my stream, my name is Abhishek Sharma and I'm trying to learn advanced backend and system design. And this is day 41 of that. So if you enjoy the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel and drop a like. So let's get started now. Karthi, hey bro, hello Karthi, welcome to the stream, brother. How are you? Okay, we have this right. Okay, just a sec, guys. I'll check if everything is fine or not. Just a sec. If I go here settings, frame drop, bro. Just a sec, guys. Output. Make it 500 APS. Now let's see what we get. Just a sec, guys. I'll check what is happening. Stream health. We recommend how much? Okay, we have this. Fine. Okay. सर जी आप क्या बना रहे हो हेलो अवानीश चौहान वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम आई एम ट्राइंग टू एडवांस बैकएंड सिस्टम डिजाइन and now we are trying to implement. Just a sec. If I go here, I'm audible. And now we are trying to implement. Okay, we have this and what? Okay, this we are trying to do, right? Okay, so for the login part, we go here. Just a sec. This chat. Hello SL Vikram, welcome to the stream. How are you? Job breaker. Hello job breaker. What's your startup idea, or do you have any motive? Do you have any motives to start up? Actually, my startup idea is that I want to build products that can help people start one-person company. That's the main goal behind my startup idea that I have in my head. Okay. All right. So we have to implement. Yesterday we implemented the captcha in the register point. Now we have to do it in the login endpoint, right? SL Vikram stream थोड़ा सा अटक रहा है, but it's okay. See, the thing is that I have to improve the output. Let's make it 1000. Let's see what we get. देखते हैं क्या होता है. Do let me know, guys, if stream is am I audible or not. Am I audible? Okay, just a sec. How is the stream now? See, if I make it more than 500, it goes like this. I don't know why this is happening. Check internet speed. Let's see my internet speed. SL Vikram. Okay. Agile Guru, all is good. Welcome to stream, Agile Guru. How are you? See how the internet speed is working today. अरे भाई अभी बहुत अटक रहा है. अच्छा ओके. Go to settings, output, make it 500. Just a sec. अभी भी अटक रहा है क्या? Okay. I don't know, guys, why this is happening. I have no idea. Upload speed is fine, but still it is happening. I hope थोड़ी देर में ठीक हो जाए. आपका आशीर्वाद है. लगता है बारिश की वजह से नेटवर्क इशू. मे बी ब्रो, मे बी, बट बारिश तो आज हुई नहीं है. फ्रेम ड्रॉप. ओके. ऑलराइट. So we have this one. Okay, we got update login DTO. Fine. Add required capture. Okay. Sup? Hello Tushar, welcome to the stream. देखो थोड़ा टाइम दे दो ठीक हो जाए. Maybe brother, let's see. Hope for the best. अभी भी लैग हो रहा है क्या? Do let me know. Requires captcha. एक कैमरा माइक ही ले लो भाई. ओके अजय गुरु, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन पर्सन व्यूइंग योर स्ट्रीम एज वेल. ओके नहीं अभी नहीं हो रहा. ओके थैंक यू एस एल विक्रम, थैंक्स फॉर लेटिंग मी नो. Okay, now let's get started with this. So first I have to start my Docker. I'll start my Docker service. Hello Bittu Kashyap, welcome to the stream. Hello Bittu Kox, welcome to the stream. Okay, yellow. Hello Nilanshu, welcome to the stream. Okay, Docker is taking time to start. Docker engine. Okay, Docker engine has started. Now let's start CMD. Start CMD now, and here we can do Docker ps-a Docker start Redis server. Okay, Redis has started, and then if I go here, cd backend npm run dev. We have this. Okay, and then we can start the front end as well. cd front end npm run dev. Okay, fine. Okay, it is working 600. Let's go and make the output to go output, make it, let's try and make it 600. Let's see what we get in 600. Okay, it is working. Now if I go here, and there we go and see localhost 3000. Page not found. What the hell is happening here? Page of TSX. Like which page I started? npm run dev. Here localhost 3000. Yeah, we have this. Hello quick grad, welcome to the stream. What is loop? Can someone explain me with real life use case and how it is different from task? Loop is basically a way of iterating through a list of data. For example, consider this, that you have a data in an array 1 2 3 4 5, right? Normally if I want to print the element in an array, I can make, for example, the name of the array is arr equals this array, right? Then if I want to print the first element, I have to write arr 0. Then if I want to print the second element, I'll write arr1, right? Then see, as you can see that I have to do it one by one. For what if I have to do it in one go? Then what I will do is I will create a loop for I that will start from the starting index 0 1 2 3 4 0. Then it will go till the for example arr dot length. Then it will improve it, like increment it, and then we are just going to print it out, arr of I. So basically this particular thing is called a loop, where we are iterating, like there's an iterator called I. First it is here, then it goes here, then it goes here, then it goes here. That's the logic behind loop. Okay, the game of code, welcome to stream the game of code. एक्सकेलेटर विंडोज़ के अंदर कैसे डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं भाई? एक्चुअली इफ़ यू गो टू द एक्सकेलेटर वेबसाइट, देयर यू विल गेट download button. Just click on it, it will get downloaded. It is still it is not downloaded like only that Chrome extension, like something like a Chrome extension, XC Play. So what are you building today? Today I'm trying to implement Cloudflare turnstile in the login endpoint. We already did it in register endpoint, right? Now I have to do it in login endpoint, but it is a bit different, because in login all the time we are not going to do that. For example, if a user fails four times to log in, then we are going to implement that. Vibe coding things. I'm from technical vibe coder. Sorry, I'm asking in Cloud Code. Cloud Code. I have no idea, man. The game of I didn't found the download button there, bro. Basically, if I went to the Excalidraw website and there here in this particular section, I got a download button. I just clicked on it and it got downloaded. Okay, we have this. Just a sec. We have this. What if I make it? Just a sec, guys. Output. Make it 700. Let's see what we get. If I make it 700, it is working. Okay. All right. Login lockout service. FP Junction. Hello, FP Junction. Welcome to the stream. Did you implemented rate limiting? Yes, I have already implemented rate limiting using Redis. Okay, you probably already show failures in Redis. Yes. Okay, so if I go here in my backend src module auth security, and here I got this login lockout service, right? We have this one, this login lockout service. Here we have this thing called check lock. Hold on, no, requires captcha. You probably in Redis update. Hold on, so add requires captcha in login lockout. Okay, so this function requires captcha, email and IP address. Email failure redis.get login fail. Okay, so basically here we need to create another function called async requires captcha. Okay, we have this function. Let's do one thing, that let's bring it here. We bring it here. Okay, how you review everything effectively? Actually, I have basic knowledge of backend, and to review the code I also that's why I'm not copy pasting the code. I'm just trying to understand the code base and then I'm trying to implement it myself. So this helps me to understand the code base and then I know that okay, it is working. B2, भैया आपका startup क्या है? मेरा startup, I want to build a product that can help solo founders run 1% company. Prem Shinde, hello Prem, welcome to stream. Bhai, when you start learning a new stack, is it necessary to get to a level where you are able to write code without any AI help, or you just need to know deep roots of the concept and each and every word? If you are trying to learn any new tech stack, first thing is that watch one or two good tutorials and then code along with those tutorials and build simple projects like to-do application or blog application. If you are able to do that without any help from AI, then you can use AI to learn advanced topics. That's what I do. Venom's Code, hello bhai. Hello Venom's Code, welcome back to the stream, brother. You came after a long time. What's up? Can I give quick go through what you are doing? Join just now. Right now I'm trying to implement a captcha in my login service. Basically, if I show you my front end, if I show you the front end code, here in the register point we have implemented this captcha, right? Like this Cloudflare turnstile thing. Now in the login part we have to do the same thing, but the only difference is that in login we are not going to do that all the time. We are going to do it only if a user fails to log in for more than 5 times. Only then we are going to implement that. So that's the thing that I'm trying to do. Okay, we have this requires captcha, and here we are taking the email which is of type string. Then we have IP address of type string. Okay, and here we have promise of type boolean. Okay, and then const email failures equals await redis dot get. We have this login fail email, and here we can get the email dot to lowercase. Okay, we have this. Okay, So for this, are you tracking with Redis? I mean, how many times someone tried to? Yes, that tracking I'm doing with Redis only. As you can see here, I'll show you the code. Just a sec. Here you can see that we are first checking the lock, like if there is a lock already existing for that particular user. If not, then we are returning that lock is false and time to live is 0. And if there is a lock, if time to live is greater than 0, then we are returning lock is true, and then we are returning time to live as well, right? Okay, we have this. Then const pair failures equals await redis dot get login fail pair IP address एसएल विक्रम भाई, एक बात बोलूं, बुरा मत माना, तुम्हारा घर इतना डार्क क्यों है? एक्चुअली मैं लाइट ऑफ करके रात को आराम से कोड करता हूँ, इसीलिए लाइट ऑफ है, इसलिए डार्क है अभी. देन हियर वी हैव email dot to lower case. Okay, we got pair failures as well. Okay, we have this get log duration. Okay, this dot get pair failure IP get pair failure IP. Okay, we already have this, so what we can do is, instead of doing all of these things, we can use this dot get pair failure and get pair failure. And what do we need to pass? We need to pass email and IP. So here we can pass email and IP address. Okay, similarly here we don't need to do this. Actually, what we need to do is this dot get email failure, and here I need to pass the email. And is this an async function? Is this an async function? No. So we have this. We have email failures and pair failures as well. Okay. Unatic, hello bro. Hello Unatic, welcome to the stream. How are you? Reach Reddits, hi. Hello Reach Reddits, welcome to the stream. Topi Walin, hello Topi, welcome to the stream. Hi, bro. SQL topics like CT window functions are compulsory to learn as MERN or Ponder. Not these topics. Like for SQL, you can just learn about joins, foreign key concepts, SQL queries, inner join, outer join, right join, left join, these things. Kedar, hello Kedar, welcome to the stream. Seeing you, even I started building consistently, building school management system. That's nice, Kedar. All the best, man. Just keep doing that. Okay, we have this. And what if I make it 900? Let's see what if I make it 900. Output, make it 800. Make it 800. Apply. Okay. I made it 800. We got pair failures as well. Then here we're gonna get const email count equals number email failures. We have this number email failures dot email failures 0 const pair count equals number pair failures 0. Okay, and here we have return email count is greater than equal to 5 or pair count is greater than equal to 5. Okay, we have this. Just a sec. We have this. Okay, we have this, and we have this attempts greater than equal to 5. Not this one. Let's make it 6. Make it 6 here. Okay, we have this. Reacher edits. You have got GPT subscription? No, bro. I don't have GPT subscription. Lunatic. भाई YT से कितनी अर्निंग होती है? अभी तक तो मेरी अर्निंग हुई नहीं है. मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में पैसे आए नहीं है. और chicks, hello, or chicks, welcome to stream. What is the prompt you are used for learning, and what is the follow-up questions? Actually, I've shared the entire prompt in my Discord server. You can join my Discord server. The link is in the description of the stream. You can join my Discord server there. Pratik Sharma, Anna. Hello, Pratik. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we have this. Okay, so we got this. Return equal to 5. Okay, hold on. We got this, right? Then update login DTO, email password capture, but only when capture is required, so make it optional. Update login DTO. Login DTO. Okay, if I go here, backend src modules auth, and here we have auth dot route login, and we have this login user schema. We have this email password and captcha token should be this captcha token should we have this z dot string dot optional. Okay, login user schema, we have this is optional. Okay, we have this, then auth dot service, we have this. Okay, Yaniv dot channel. Hello Yaniv, welcome to the stream. Bro is copying line by line from GPT and call himself a developer. Actually, I'm trying to learn here, and this entire I'm taking help from GPT to teach myself these advanced concepts and topics. Actually, advanced system design and especially system design practical side. Like I was not able to find good resources on YouTube, and because of that I started using GPT to teach myself, and I have the basic knowledge. That's why I'm not copy pasting the code. Like I can copy paste the code, but I will not able to understand those things. So that's why I'm trying to type all of these code base, so that I can, in my head I'm trying to create the mental image and mental map. Like it's like putting all the pieces of puzzle at the right places, right? So this helps me to understand the code base as well. I have the control over my code base, and I'm like this GPT is just giving me the suggestions, and I'm trying to understand the suggestions, and if I see that it is correct, then I'm trying to implement it. So in this way I'm trying to learn as well, and then I'm trying to understand the practical side of this as well. And if this thing does not make me a developer, then I actually don't give a shit about that. So yeah, that's the thing. XC, hello XC, welcome to the stream. Why do you think किसमें scope ज़्यादा है, hybrid app dev or native app? Hybrid. Akash Rathod, hello Akash, welcome to the stream. भैया मशीन लर्निंग एंड डीप लर्निंग सीखने की सोच रहा हूँ, क्यों रिकमेंडेशन हो बताओ. Machine learning. Okay, if you want to get into machine learning and deep learning, there's a very good YouTube channel called Campus X YouTube channel. You can find machine learning 100 days of machine learning playlist, and you can also find 100 days of deep learning playlist. I think if you complete those playlists, it will help you, to get into like the basics really well. Yeah, name. Okay, you learning. Yep. Okay. Feng Pengshin, he already mentioned he is learning, and I mean it's better than watching 10 tutorials keyboard hero. Yeah man, like it's see, tutorials helps us to understand the basics, but if we want to get into that production side, unfortunately on YouTube that production side code is not much available. Like I tried to find resources like YouTube tutorials and all. Most of the tutorials are basics, right? But my goal is to build my own startup, right? I had a job as a service-based, as a Spring Boot developer in a service-based company. I left my job. I did that job for a year. So I know the basics of web development and all these software engineering and all. So right now I want to build my own startup. So I want to go into the practical side of system design. Okay. Akash, भैया एक project बनाया था, review मिल जाएगा क्या? Hello Akash, welcome to the stream. Once today's development session is done, then I'll review it. Aditya Gaming. Hello Aditya, welcome to the stream. What language you learn in 26 when you start coding now? When I started coding, I learned C++. I started with C++ back in 2017 or 2018, I think. Okay, we have this. So login user, update the auth service. So here we have the auth service, right? Register user we have here, and after this we have this login user. Okay, we have this, and in data we have this. We have to make captcha token as optional. Okay, here this captcha token is called It's optional actually, right? It is optional. Jani, why you stopped to code in C++? Actually, when I started with C++, in my class, in my school, they were teaching me C++, and that was my first primary language. Then I went to college, like 10 different people were doing 10 different things. So then I started learning Python, then I started learning JavaScript, then I started learning Java, and I was just jumping around with different languages and all. So then I lost track of C++. So yeah, that's the thing. SL विक्रम, अच्छा भाई कौन सा कोर्स अच्छा रहेगा कोड विथ हरी का पाइथन का? देयर इज 100 डेज ऑफ पाइथन प्लेलिस्ट एंड वन फॉर अल्टीमेट कोर्स वीडियो, ज़रा बताओगे कौन सा सही है? इन यूट्यूब आई थिंक देयर इज अ फ्री पाइथन प्लेलिस्ट बाय कोड विथ हरी. It's a free course I think on YouTube. I learned Python from there. Macdon, what's your review of Codex? Macdon, hello, welcome to stream, Macdon. Actually, I made a video where I reviewed Codex. You can watch that video. It's available on my YouTube channel. You can watch it there. We have this. Ricky, hello Ricky, welcome to stream. Hello legend, body तो बन रही है भाई आपकी. Oh thanks man, thanks Ricky, thanks a lot man. Okay, we have this. Before user lookup. Basically, before we check for the user, we have to do this. Const requires captcha equals await login lockout service dot requires captcha, and here we have to pass data dot email, and here we have data dot IP address. Okay, we have this, and if this is true, requires captcha is true, then here we have await captcha service dot verify turnstile token, and here we need to pass data dot captcha token if it is there, or else empty, and then data dot IP address. Right, fine, we have this thing. Backend part is done. Then update the controller. So in data dot auth dot controller we have this register controller, then we have the login user controller. Okay. Big chill. Hi bro, what is the prompt for learning AI of this in Discord? Actually, if you go to my Discord server, I'll show you. If you go to my Discord server, here if you go to my Discord server, and here in the resources part, in the just a sec, general, in my general resources part, in the pinned message, you will find this roadmap for learning AI agents, prompt I use for learning advanced backend system design concepts, then the syllabus for backend. All of these I have shared in my Discord server in the resources channel. In the pinned message you will find it. Okay. Aman, can you tell development from Python is good for or doing Munstack? It depends, like what is your end goal. For example, if your end goal is to build web apps and all, then you can stick with Munstack. But if your end goal is, if you want that, if you want that freedom where you want the freedom where you can build your web app as well, you want to get into AI/ML as well, you want to get into building LLMs as well, then you can go with Python. You just need big development language that you need for your target. True, Yani. Ankur Chaudhary, what is your qualification? I have completed my BTech in Information Technology from Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, and I completed my BTech in 2023. Then I did 2 internships, and then I did a job as a Spring Boot developer, a full-time job as a Spring Boot developer in a service-based company in a MNC. And there I worked as a Spring Boot developer for a year, and then I left my job 4 months ago. Now my goal is to build my own startup. Okay. Can I see your website you're building? Actually, right now we are just building the backend. SL Vikram, भाई जिम भी करता है, कोड भी करता है with coffee. Okay. Okay. Cozy lifestyle. Was randomly scrolling LinkedIn and saw IITN post. Every idea I saw were placed at good companies. One thing common in all of them is that they were doing CP. Felt like not doing the hard work. See, actually, there's no way you can avoid hard work. No matter which field you're going in, hard work is required. Okay, we have this. this. Fine. Now in my controller part, this is my controller, right? So in controller we have this request and get logged in user. Hold on, hold login controller, login control. Yeah, here we have this login user, and here I can get const captcha token equal request dot body or else empty captcha token, and here I can pass this login user. In login user, in the end we are using it, so here I can pass this captcha token, right? Fine. So backend side, I think we have done captcha token and pass. Yeah, okay, fine, this is done. Okay, we have this. Shubhadeep, bro, what theme is this? It is called Catpuccin. The name of this is Catpuccin. What package can I get as Node backend 1 year experience? What should I do? Advance in that. Okay, if you want a good package, first build in public, target remote startups, and like you have to build projects that will look like products. So yeah. अच्छा, डेटा साइंस के साथ वेब डेव देन एंड्रॉयड भी कर सकते हैं? जस्ट हाँ, कर तो सकते हैं, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो. Red, is it possible for you to rate my website? Once today's development session is done, then I'll do that. Yaniv, and if you think that you can think along the logic, you can try code yourself and then ask for AI to rate it. Okay. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, exactly, man. I was exploring many resources because most YouTube videos, basics, they don't cover things like, yeah, man, I agree. Okay, fine. So this is done. So backend side of this is done. Now in the front end side, front end app page components login form. Okay, here we have, where is it? Where's the register form? We have this captcha token, this part. We need this part, captcha token. We have this show captcha token, set show captcha token. Okay, const show captcha token, set show captcha token. This will be use state, and by default it will be false, and here we can say that it will be boolean and this will be string. Okay, Catpuccin. Okay, not emotive. I began building a CRUD app without AI. I have done everything, but error handling is annoying, too much work. Okay, all the best, not human. Okay, what theme do you use for VS Code? The name of this is Catpuccin. Not human mentioned in the chat. Okay, we have this show captcha token. Then what are we doing? Await, verify, show when needed. So your backend should return specific error when captcha is required instead of this. Okay, front end conditionally. Okay, so this part will be just before the but, not here. This part, it will be before we render the button. So this is my button, and here we need to put this, not here, this one. Copy this, show captcha, show captcha, show captcha, show captcha, set show captcha token. Okay, Space, hello Space, welcome to stream. Neo, Abhishek, hello Neo, welcome to the stream. Hello brother, could you tell me, like, we are creating the API keys through Node and Express.js, like they were on localhost, so I wanted to deploy my API. So where should I deploy, from where I can buy domain? See, for Domain you have to pay. If you deploy it on Vercel, you will get a free domain. But if you want to deploy it as a product, then you have to buy a domain. You can go in uh, GoDaddy.com to buy a domain. And if you want a server VPS, then you can go to AWS EC2, DigitalOcean, $4 droplet you can create, or you can go to Azure as well. So there are lots of options. भैया ट्रिपल आईआईटी में फिजिक्स में मिल रही है, सीएससी नहीं ले लूँ या नहीं? अगर आपको सीएससी में इंटरेस्ट है तो सीएससी के लिए ही जाओ. What part do you feel the hardest or annoying backend? Actually, the part that I feel annoying is initializing a backend project, because see, once you initialize the project, then development process becomes really fast. But the slowest part when I'm doing backend is initializing a project, configuring different things, and all those things. Like, I get annoyed when configuring the project. So yeah. Okay. अभिषेक सर, मेरे को एक ऐप बनाना है, उसको प्ले स्टोर पर डिप्लॉय करना है, तो पूछ रहा था मैं आपको. क्या पूछ रहे थे विकी? नॉट ह्यूमन. ट्रू, आई स्पेंड हाफ एन आवर नेमिंग माई स्कीमा. या मैन, like schema designs. See, I enjoy building the schema. It's not annoying, but actually the most annoying part is initializing the project. Okay. Aleph, hello Aleph, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the slowest part will be the boilerplate, get CDS real quick. Yeah, man, I agree. Okay, my JS journey. Welcome to stream, my JS journey. What framework are you using for front end? Next.js. If not, then go for subscription. Okay, nice. We have this, and here we need to import this. Okay, we have this one. We have this. Okay, just a sec. Okay, we have this, and hold on, if I put it here, we don't need this actually. We can remove this. Hold on. Like this. What is the issue with this? This. Okay, then this, this, one, this one, this one. Okay, fine. This is done. So we are doing this. Then after that, so this part is done, right? Then after this, what do we need? Not this here. This here, this here. This we have. Okay, show capture only when needed. Instead of capture service, you, this is my login form.tsx. Then this is my API, well, the API app, API. Then this is my API.ts. Okay, read the API.ts. Yes. Here we have this, and this captcha token is optional. captcha. Voice gone. Am I audible? Am I audible, guys? Do let me know. भाई रेट कम कर लो. बिट रेट कम कर लो. किस चीज का बिट रेट? चेक चेक माय फ्रेंड चेक. ओके. Working on URL shortener backend and Redis caching rate limiting background worker notifying webhooks delivery AWS using a prompt to learn. Okay, nice. Your PC. Okay. Yes. Yes, you are audible. Okay, thanks. Thanks, not human. Thanks, SL Vikram. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, you are audible. Okay, but disturbance है. Rattling noise. वो तो भाई बैकग्राउंड की नॉइज आई थिंक. टोकन स्ट्रिंग वी हैव दिस. स्ट्रीम का बिटरेट. बिटरेट तो सही लग रहा है मेरे को. When you're launching a SaaS app, once the registration part is done, then I'll launch it. अब ठीक हो गया. Okay. Hello, Kason Park. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Ricky. Hello, hello. Okay. We have this one. Then after this, keep login user login form. Here we have this one login user. Part K, we have this with credentials as well. Okay. Where is it? Login user. Wait. This is true. Response data, correct. Everything is fine here. Data. Okay, we have this. Then send captcha token. Data login user captcha token. Okay. Here we have to send captcha token. Handle captcha required. Replace your catch block with this. Catch block. Here we have this. If access or error, login failed. If message. Okay. And here we do this. If message equals to captcha required. Where is this message coming from? Okay, we'll handle it. Const message. Captcha required. Then we can say that set show captcha true, set error, please complete the captcha, and then we return. Okay, we have this. After the if part, we have set error. This message part should be this one here. Prevent submission when captcha is required. Add in handle submit part. Okay. This one. Kef Ansari. Hello, Kef. Where to download Excalibur software to run on PC? Actually, it's not the Excalibur PC version. It's a Google extension. As you can see here, I got it from the cookies extension. Here you can see that there is something like when I went to the Excalibur website. Here, if you go to Google Chrome, here you will find a login download button. You can download it, and it gets downloaded as a Google extension in your like desktop. what we can say is if show capture and capture token is not there, please complete the capture. Show capture and captcha token is not there. Captcha token is not there. Then we are saying that set error. What we can say? We can say that please complete the captcha. Please complete the captcha. Then here we have set loading to false. What else? Are we returning? Yeah, we are returning. We are returning. Okay, fine. Reset captcha after login. Okay, so after this login, we can do set captcha token to empty, and then hey Seema, earlier message. What was the message? Can you repeat, Lakshman? Anyone watching World Cup? Actually, I'm just watching the highlights. Lakshman Sharma wants to. Okay. Seema, earlier message. Hello, Giri Shankar. Welcome to stream. What's up, Giri Shankar? Okay, acoustication. I share my WhatsApp number. Then, if you're interested, okay, what's the message? Hey, I'm studying now in class 8. I got one client to make an app for a large amount of dollar. I can build the app. I wanted to include you. Can you 30K one time? Actually, right now I'm not picking up any freelancing projects. Now my goal is to build my own startup, and I have pending freelancing projects as well. So that's why right now I'm not free to pick any new freelancing projects. Once, like maybe later on, I can do, but not right now. Hello, Giri Shankar. Satyam Bhosle. Hello, Satyam. Welcome back to the stream. How are you? Karthi. Okay. How are you, brother? How was your day? My day was fine, Karthi. My day was fine, Giri Shankar. How was your day? Compile type error. Compile type error. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Mohit from college. 12 product support. Nice. Welcome to stream. Compile. आकाश द्विवेदी. हेलो आकाश भाई, फ्री होना तो प्रोजेक्ट रिव्यू कर देना. हाँ, वंस टुडेज डेवलपमेंट सेशन इज डन, देन आई रिव्यू द प्रोजेक्ट्स एज डेव. ओके, एस एल विक्रम. अरे सेम भाई, मैं भी देख रहा हूँ हाइलाइट्स. भाई वैसे टाइम टेबल, हाँ यार, लाइक वर्ल्ड कप का टाइम टेबल तो ऑब्वियसली आई कैन नॉट गिव माई टाइम टू दैट. आई एम गुड सत्यम. Now it's very hot, bro. Yeah, I agree. Like in Kolkata, it's too hot right now. Acoustication. By the way, I'm Soumya from the last stream. I'm studying class 8. Oh, that's nice. I've completed my BTech from Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology. Karthi, how many projects you have now, bro? Right now, I have 2 projects. So for that, I'm working on it. Like I'm not, see, like these projects are my own network projects, right? So that's why I'm doing it in my own pace. Okay. कि चंडीगढ़, कोई चंडीगढ़ मोहाली से देख रहा है क्या? अच्छा, कंपाइल टाइप. भाई रिपो भेजूँ तो रिव्यू कर दोगे? हाँ, मैं रिव्यू कर दूंगा. आप डिस्कॉर्ड में लिंक भेजो अपने रेपो का, मैं चेक कर लूँगा. सेट कैप्चा टोकन, सेट शो कैप्चा टू फॉल्स. Now backend is completely fine. Okay, now let's restart it. Started this. So we have this. Okay, and now if I go here, we have this. See, right now if I go and see my user table, if I go and see the user table, where is it? Not this one. Appointment booking SaaS authentication. Yeah, this one. And here my schemas, and if I see the user table, tables, user, I have 1 2 test. Okay, let's log in with the user. Test user1 @gmail.com. Let's intentionally give a wrong password. Test user1. Sign in. Login successful. Hold on. What password did I give? Let's give one anything. Yeah, invalid credentials. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are not getting the captcha only. Why we are not getting the captcha? Refresh it. Okay, गिरी शंकर ओके. ऐसा भाई क्या आज 2 बजे लाइव होगा? लेट्स सी. डिपेंड करता है. एनजी तंताई, वेलकम टू एनजी तंताई. व्हाट्सअप. ओके. ओके. Now I'm waiting for GTA 6, but I guess I can play it on my MacBook. Got it on, that's nice, Acoustic. Congrats. LF, did you use the Universal Google Secret and Site Key? Yes, I have used it. Okay, fine. So, just the thing is, there is an issue going on. We have to find that issue. Hold on. So, what is happening here? We have this turnstile thing. This turnstile. Okay, if I go to my frontend.env, we have this login form. Yeah, naming issue. Naming issue, guys. Naming issue. It's a simple naming issue. How stupid can a person be? That's me. Test user1@gmail.com. Test user, and let's give a wrong password. 1 2 3 4 5. We are still not getting the credential. Okay, so let's do one thing, that when we are we passing the captcha token in backend, it is going here, and let's get this here, console.log frontend API captcha token, with this is the captcha token. We have this data dot, we have to do data dot captcha token. Okay, and now if I go here, we have nothing in front end. Here we have this. Go here, npm run dev, there we go. And now if I do this again, login, test user1@gmail.com, any random password, sign in, login issue. We go here, we are not getting the captcha token. Why? We are not getting it here. What if I go here, inspect console, status of unauthorized, v1 auth unauthorized. Okay, close this, do this again. Too many requests. Front-end captcha token is blank. See, it is blank actually. Okay, so what is happening is, if I go to my, or where is it? Akshay, hello Akshay, welcome to stream. Do you do open source contribution? No. Okay. This Aditya Sharma. Hello Aditya, welcome to stream. Really curious about your journey. How do you manage your expenses? Do you do side income sources apart from your main work? And since you are your own boss, does the uncertainty ever create pressure? See, pressure is always there. Right now, see, I have taken so much pressure that now pressure has become the baseline. So I don't feel pressure anymore because I'm constantly under pressure. That's the first thing. And second thing is that, yes, I do freelancing as well. I keep taking freelancing projects. Right now, I'm also working on a freelancing project. So yeah, that's the thing. And my journey, I started with C++ in class 11, when I was in class 11 back in 2016, 17, I think, or maybe 18. I don't remember. Then I went to college. I did my BTech. Then after BTech, I did 2 internship. Then I got into a full-time job role in a Spring Boot developer, as a Spring Boot developer in a service-based company. There I worked around a year. Then I left my job 4 months ago. Now I'm trying to build my own startup. HX, hello HX, welcome to stream. Hi, I start to use Postgres so easy. Yeah, my Postgres is one of the best databases. Corner, hello Corner, welcome to stream. Bro, what do you think about game dev? Game dev is nice. It's nice. Bro, Python or Java? Python. Okay. You need an about, bro. Yeah, man, I have to put that about section. Okay. Not human. What? When did you stream? I because my neighbor completed to complained to my mom that I'm awake till midnight. Lol. I need to sleep early for the part for that. Okay. I started front end yesterday only, I think, or maybe when we were doing the Google Auth part. Fourth time, same comment. You skipped thrice. What's a comment? Not human. Okay. When did you start? Yeah, answer that question. Okay. Okay. Answer that question just now. भाई रिव्यू के लिए भेजा था लिंक, देखा नहीं आपने? मैं once today's development session is done, then I'll check it out. Okay. Okay. So I have to reset the. See, I have to reset my Docker Redis server. Why? Okay. Let's see. Google how to reset the Redis cache. Flush all. Redis CLI. Not this one. Flush DB. I forgot the. I think I stored that command. Just a sec. I'll check. If I go here in my work part, work folder, development, and did I make any notes? Do I have notes here? Yeah. Flush all git commands. Do I have that command here? Install Redis and Docker. Step to check. Okay. Command to check Docker container. Container start container name. Giri Shankar. Oh, thank you, Giri Shankar. Thanks for the super chat, man. 400 rupees. Thanks a lot, Giri Shankar. Thanks a lot, man. Means a lot. Thanks a lot, Giri Shankar. Dragon Slayer, bro. How to get a job in software dev? See, I cracked off-campus placements. I followed few things like I was doing build in public. I was, making projects. I was approaching startups and all. Thanks a lot, Giri Shankar. Thanks for the super chat. Okay. Satyam Bosle, bro, did you opt for something they call bifocal? I had that when I was in 11th. It's like they start teaching you CS to alongside your regular PCM. Actually, in my school, it was called computer science, not bifocal. It was called computer science instead of pure science. Okay. Divyansh, hello Divyansh, welcome to the stream. What to do in first year college to make money CS related? In first year, I think, see, in first year, your skills are very limited. If you don't have that much skills, what you can do is you can teach tuition to students. HX, why in India Starlink is banned? I have no idea. I think because of security concerns and all. As dev, okay. ऐसी बरसातों में. Okay, in notes, do we have this? I have graduated but haven't got a job yet. Right now, I'm focused on building a startup. Do you think it's better to go all in? See, it depends. See, actually, the thing is that I also thought that I can manage my job along with my startup idea, but my job I was in a service-based company, right? So in service-based companies, there's no such thing as work-life balance because they think you're an animal and they will make you work 24/7 unless and until you are not breathing. That is my experience in a service-based company. So that's why I left my job. Even on weekends, they were making me work without any extra pay. So I left my job and then I went to my startup. Okay. Prince Chural. Hello, Prince. Welcome to stream. भैया आपको स्ट्रेस नहीं होती है क्या? ब्रो स्ट्रेस कब होता है? when we try to worry about things that are not under my control. So if I worry about things that are not under my control, मेरे worry करने से I will not able to change those things, right? So there's I don't even think about the things that are not under my control. I only focus on things that are under my control. So that's why I don't take stress. ओके अच्छा ये बैन क्यों है? क्लॉड फेबल थोड़ा समझाओगे? एक्चुअली एसएल विक्रम आई मेड अ डेडिकेटेड वीडियो ऑन दैट इन माय यूट्यूब चैनल. यू कैन वॉच दैट वीडियो वेर आई शोड लाइक व्हाई दे बैन फेबल 5. So when I was reading about the Western countries, I got to know that they have minimum wage stuff which we don't. Yeah, man. Actually, in Western countries, the employment is very, very, very good. Like they cannot work more than 6 hours or 7 hours, if I remember correctly. They have a minimum wage thing. It's actually very supportive there. But in India, it's totally like my personal experience in a service-based company was hell. Okay. Okay. Prince, you live alone or with a family? I live with my family. Damn, yeah, man. Giri Shankar. We have unpaid work, so. Yeah, man. Satyam Bhosle. Did you read the news about, I guess, an Indian man in Swiss countries? He used to work overtime. Yeah, I saw the news. He was, I think the name was Soham Parekh or something. Aleph, yeah, they go to unemployment center and get free cash. Yeah, man, like they got like something good is happening in their country, but still, let's see what happens here. Do you think what that guy told was real? Which guy? Karthi? Which guy? Okay, we have this. Okay, so this command is not in my Docker, so I have to see how to dismantle the like flush Redis. Okay, let's do one thing. My favorite GPT. This is my Docker containers. This is my Docker CMD. This is my Docker containers. Okay. Now I want to flush Redis. If your Redis command is running, you can flush Redis by this Docker. Yeah, this command. Okay, this command is important. If I go here and let's save this command. This one. Command to flush Redis in Docker. To flush all keys in Redis in Docker, and the command is this one. This is the command. So I can copy this command, and if I do this, let's see. Okay, fine. Now we go here, and if I go here and after this refresh it, let's do this. Test user1 @gmail.com. Let's give a random password. Sign in. This captcha token is empty. Okay, makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just a sec. Something is happening here. Okay. Lol. Okay. Compile. I worked 2.6 years in product. Now in service, good for hike, but insane management. I agree. Half believed cause nowadays kids are really smart, bro. Which kid? Giri Shankar? Satyam Bhosle. Nah, not the Soham Pare. He was the one working for multiple YC backend startups. Okay. Ricky, bhai, मैं कर. Okay. क्या था बेसिक बट जॉब मिल रही है मोहाली में अनपेड भी नहीं मिल रही मोर देन 10 प्रोजेक्ट्स सी इट्स अबाउट क्या आपने बिल्ड इन पब्लिक किया है रिकी क्वारंटीन बांग्ला हेलो क्वारंटीन बांग्ला वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम हाउ आर यू लर्निंग ऑनलाइन आई हैव माई पेंडिंग 9 hour lecture okay nice okay what is attract without desperation what is attract without desperation oh it's a chat it's a chat Vishwajit hey bro what's up hello Vishwajit welcome to stream Satyam Bhosle this one is different his employer asked not to work overtime it will set a bad example for the other employees his employer asked him to oh nice okay okay last week another guy was here saying he was 14 let's see even if someone is doing something good at a young age if that person is not lying I congratulate that guy that's completely fine and keep growing and acoustic bro I can't send pics here but I am really an see acoustication it does not matter you don't need the external validation if you're doing it that's completely fine all the best man keep growing but don't chase validation even if someone does not believe you that's fine you don't need their validation do it for yourself okay Abhishek Dakir Jigesh Kori okay bro have you ever thought of leaving India and are you working towards that too actually I want to lead a life where I can travel anywhere at any given point of time that's my goal yes man agreed yeah man don't chase validation if you're doing it congrats and keep growing I hope you do better and if someone is not believing you that's fine you don't need their validation okay Girishankar yes well said Abhishek thanks Girishankar why no cloud or pilot build fast actually the goal here is not to build fast the goal is to learn and teach myself that's why I'm using GPT because it only gives me the code suggestion and then I try to understand the code suggestion and try to implement it myself okay uh Naful Siam hello Naful Siam welcome to the stream bro how do you plan when starting a project like give some tips see before I start any project the first thing I do is that I build a ER diagram after building the ER diagram I create a project requirement document basically I'll show you what I mean this comes under this is actually the core of software engineering basically we have a thing called a requirement document and inside the requirement document we actually list out the functional requirements and the non-functional requirements for example if you're trying to build an e-commerce application or maybe you're trying to build a social media application then for your social media application what are the functional requirements functional requirements mean your core features of your application maybe uploading the post create operation on the post right that is and showing the post to other followers that's the core of our social media so that is the functional requirements the non-functional requirements are basically scaling an application to million users caching rate limiting preventing the DB bottlenecks these are non-functional requirements so these things come under software engineering okay BRD yep okay checks I think logical thinking is important nowadays as software yes actually see writing code we have now AI can write code but right now the most important thing where we still need a human being is planning the software code with ESK I purchased Monstack course in Apna college 7,600 rupees and in backend they just teach CRUD authentication with passport J not even with basic raw JW authentication that's it they move to projects okay then I think like it can be difficult for beginners to adjust hello Abhishek brother hello Panchal I welcome to the stream okay as okay Seven nine Karan. Hello Karan, welcome to the stream. What do you think the best way to be MLOps engineer? MLOps engineer roadmap be like from scratch. Actually, in Campus X, there's a MLOps playlist. You can follow that. I think that's one of the best playlists. Can you make us go through what you have built in past? Any cool selling ideas? Actually, you can watch my previous stream where I built a SaaS from scratch. You can watch that. Like, and you can see my projects in my GitHub repository. Everything is in my GitHub. Okay. Not even when did I? Yeah, my Nightbot is high. HX. Funny fact: in Sri Lanka, most of university students with Indian tutors videos when they doesn't understand the lessons. Oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, so the thing is, what is happening here is you're getting this one. Okay, let's fix this. Go here. Docker ps dash a docker stop redis server docker ps dash a exited. Okay, docker start redis server. Okay, we have this. So now the thing is, why this thing is happening is, see, what is the flow? What is the basic core flow? Here, when we are logging in, where is it? Login form. We have this show captcha is true, and let's complete the captcha. Okay. Login user without the captcha. Login success. Okay. Login failed. But the issue is when we are passing in for the sixth time. If I go here, close this, where is the backend, module, src, auth.service, login, we have the captcha token. If requires captcha, verify captcha token. That verify turnstile, data captcha token, IP address. Captcha token, IP address. Not this one. What if I remove this here? Okay. There, empty. Okay. Hello Bitsage, welcome to the stream. This is my code. Let's give this login form. This is my front end code. This is my front end code. Login form.tsx. Then api.ts. Here we have api.ts. We have this. This is my backend code. Where's my backend code? Backend, src, modules, auth dot schema. This is my auth dot schema dot ts. Okay, we have auth dot schema. Then we have here auth dot route. This is my auth dot route dot ts. Then this is my auth dot controller. My auth dot controller dot ts. Then after this, okay, and this auth controller. Then after auth controller, what we have? Auth service. This is the auth service. This is the auth dot service dot ts. Auth dot service. We have auth dot service now. We have auth dot service. Then after auth dot service, we have security login lockout. This is my login lockout dot service dot ts. Okay, we have this. Then after this, we have the capture service. We have the captcha dot service dot ts capture service. Okay, we have this capture service. I am getting this issue this issue when I am not getting the cloud flare turnstile even after login failed more than 6 times, and I am getting this in my console. Okay. Krish, hello Krish, welcome to the stream. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. Abhishek, the UIX can be a lot better. Wanna include me? I will. Actually, the thing is that for this project, we are not focusing on UI UX. It's just for learning purpose. Okay, we have this. We have this one. We have this one. Okay. Let's refresh. What is the issue? Dehydration issue. Refresh it. Login. Test. User. Send. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, copy this and here paste it. Okay, it is loading. Okay. Hi bro, what are we up to? We are trying to implement Cloudflare turnstile in the login endpoint now. Yesterday we did it in register endpoint. Sam77 भाई ये क्लॉड और कोपायलट ये सब ओवर हाइप है. ह्यूमन ही हमेशा राज करेंगे आईटी फील्ड में. ओके नाइस. ओके मुकेश, हेलो मुकुल, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. ओके Nitesh, backend developer. Hello Nitesh, C07, welcome to the stream. Your request capture implemented, not actually reading the ready. Oh. I mean, this is the issue. Okay. This promise not all we need. My bad. I implemented half. Login lockout service. If I go here, this dot get email failure, and after this we need this one. Const email failures, pair failures, email const email key email failures pair failures equals await promise dot all redis dot get email key redis dot get pair key. Okay, we got this email count, email page. Okay, now I think this should work. Wait, after filling redis and email CLI, okay, expect another bug in controller. This is wrong. You're assigning the entire request body. Okay, got it. Controller, backend, frontend, backend, src module, auth dot controller, and in the login part, this one, not here. This should be captcha token. Okay, we have this. Okay, then result this another issue. Captcha required frontend awaits, but a backend never returns captcha required. Currently, captcha token is required. Okay, production rate approach. Captcha requires captcha service login user requires captcha if requires captcha. Dot captcha token. Okay, not here. We just need to go above this. If requires captcha and there is no captcha data dot captcha token, then we are simply throw new app error, and here we can say captcha required, and this should be 401 403. What is the significance of 403? I forgot. What is 403 http status code? What does it mean? 403 means forbidden. Okay, got it. Okay, we have this one requires captcha. Requires captcha. Okay, now let's see what we get. But before that, close this, restart this, go here, start this. Now if I go here, we have this, refresh this, test user 2@gmail.com, any random password, sign in again. Hold on. We have this. Hold on. Unauthorized. Just a sec. If it is unauthorized, then why are we getting it? Okay. Before we do this, let's again flush all. Docker stop Redis server. Docker ps-a docker start Redis server. Okay, and now if I go here, npm run dev, and if I go here, npm run dev, I was literally banned for 5 minutes for no reason. I guess English has. Yeah, not human. You can speak in your own language. I don't know what's wrong with this thing called Streambot or whatever I'm using. Justice for not human. Okay. we have this. Go here. Now if I go test user to @gmail.com, let's make it test user 3, test user 3, any random password. We did not get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now we're getting it. Now we are getting it. All right, this is working. So in login point we got this. So in the 6th attempt we are getting this, and this is what we expected. And what if now I try to log in again? Test user 3, sign in, and login successful. Okay, so after login, let me just redirect it to the dashboard. And if I go here, src front end app dashboard, no, hold on, layout, page, components, page, more login button, and there we have okay, we have this, and then here we have this one. Then after login dashboard page.tsx, we have this. Okay. Oh, okay, so what we can do here is I can, the login form, I can just redirect it. Okay, so for redirect, const router equals use router, and this we can do after we have the login successful. Router dot push slash dashboard. I hope this is the correct syntax I'm using. Hold on. Test user 3 @gmail.com, test user 3, sign in, unsuccessful, dashboard 3, test 3. This is a simple request. Correct. Now this we have implemented actually. We have this one right now. Right. We can close this. Save it. So what we can do is we can say that this captcha has been done. Okay. Now distributed rate limiting. What is distributed rate limiting? Distributed rate limiting. Rate limiting. Hold on. Rate limiting. What is that? Okay. Distributed rate limiting can be done with Redis. Yes, like we are going to use Redis only, but I have to learn like what it is and why it is required. Rate limiting, distributed rate limiting. Let's see, what is it? Distributed rate limiting. I don't want to get banned. Okay. Nikitanix, I don't understand why some companies use Python for backend. It is slow and least powerful among all the available options. Actually, for those companies, speed is not the main thing. They want ease of development, and also maybe they want the freedom of doing machine learning research in future as well. So that's why I think they are going for that. I think that is what I believe, so like what they are doing. Okay, we have this. Open this, and it is working. Settings. output, make it 1000, apply, then okay. Let's see what we get. I have this. Okay. Hello, Flux Tuber. Welcome to the stream. Giri Shankar, if you are going to deploy in AWS, then AWS API gateway internally does the rate limiting, so you don't have to deal with the overhead of implementation. Okay, got it, Giri Shankar. Thanks for letting me know, Giri Shankar. Krish, hello Krish, welcome to the stream. I just completed my 12th class and I'm going to college. I've scored 52% overall on my 12 boards. Will this become problem in future, like problem in getting internship and placements? In on campus it can be an issue, to be on very honest. In on campus placement this can be an issue. The problem is that in on campus what they tell you is that, like we only want, for example, a company comes in a college and there are lots of students, right? So company actually does some filtering process, like they can say that we only want students who have scored more than 70% in 12 boards, we only want students who have this much CGPA, only they can apply. Okay, WS bucket is okay. Checks, can you show me your internet speed? I think my internet speed, actually in my internet speed my entire MAC address and IP can be exposed, so I don't want to show that actually. Okay, do you think AWS bucket is shitty? I have not used AWS bucket. See, Postgres is, I have you for SQL database I have used AWS RDS. Okay, so we can conclude that this is done. Now we have to learn about distributed rate limiting. So once we complete this step 9, hold on, where is it? Yeah, we can implement this session management, API version, logging and monitoring. I think after the session management is the only thing. Okay, we have this rate limiting. I forgot, sorry, what internet provider do you use? I use Geo. Giri Shankar, Redis rate limiting is good, but being in memory, the chances of Redis server going down in cluster is very high. So there is delta between Redis server going down and server coming back up. Okay, got it, Giri Shankar. Yeah, like it resides in the memory. So if server goes down, Redis can go down. TCS came to my college for a priority NQT in JD. They haven't mentioned about 12th only, 60% CGPA for eligibility. Actually, most of the companies don't mention it, but some companies can. Some companies, like it depends upon them. Giri Shankar, this can cause a thundering hard problem. I guess this term is correct, which puts high load on your backend server. Okay, got it. Yeah, if Redis is down, then all the requests are going to go in my backend server, right? Shiva, let us know about the front-end setup. What live you use? I use Next.js, Axios, and for front-end, I have not opted for best coding practice. I just built something that works for front-end because I wanted to test the APIs, right? Akshansh, hello Akshansh, welcome to stream. Hello, bro. Can you provide a timeline because I'm not always on your stream, but and if you have to catch up, I use a timeline. Okay, I'll try to put a timeline. Akshansh Yadav. Maths lover Prashant. Hello, maths lover Prashant. Welcome to the stream. I'm not getting a referral for Google Summer Software Engineer intern role. You have to grow your network then, maybe. Krish, will getting an internship harder too? Actually, competition is very high, but if you build good projects that actually look like products, then you can actually get internships. Okay, Giri Shankar. Okay, just a sec, guys. I'll drink water. Hold on. Just a sec, guys. HX, what's the best combo front end, back end plus DB? The best combo that I like is Pawn Stack. Postgres for database, Express for backend, Next.js for front end, Snow VA. Hello, welcome to stream Snow VA. Hey, to test API, can't we just use Postman instead of making UI? Yes, we can do that, but some of the features, for example, Google authentication, then maybe something like a Cloudflare turnstile, we have to get a UI because we use that widget features there. So we need a UI part there. Okay, is this a pillar behind you? Actually, no, it is a cupboard. It is the back side of a cupboard. Mukul, okay, bro, gotta go. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, bye, Mukul. Thanks for joining the stream. Varun, hey, why aren't you using try catch blocks? I think we have used try catch blocks. Did we? What headphone is that? It is ANT Esports. Shivang, hey, have you worked with GitOps or Argo CD? No, bro, I did not use that. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's distributed rate limiting. I need to find a good resource for that. Distributed rate limiting. Distributed rate limiter. Rate limiter, understanding the problem, functional requirements, non-functional requirements, the planning, defining code, okay, system interface, high level design, should identify clients by user ID, IP, okay, this we have done, but I need distributed rate limiting. In a hurry, learn code concepts, API, hello interview, okay, writing window log, token bucket, okay, where is distributed rate limiting? Bye Abhishek, bye Accostian, Accostication 14, thanks for joining the stream. I'm actually watching you for the first time. Currently I'm in first year. Your streams seem to be really helpful. Thanks Snow VA, thanks a lot man, thanks a lot. How to say, okay, see what makes distributed rate limiting? Here we have this called distributed rate limiting. Where is it? Distributed rate limit. What makes distributed rate limiting different from normal rate limiting? Okay, Inderjeet, I see millions of ID all done DSA with C++ only and cracked FANG companies CSA good than Java. It's not about the language, it's about the logic building skills. See, language does not matter actually in DSA. Okay, should I take CSE core or CSE AI? It depends like what's your interest and which college you're going for. Varun. Hello Varun, welcome to the stream. Yo, why shouldn't you use a async handler utility instead of using it everywhere? Actually, we have used an async handler utility. If you see my backend, src, utils, common, common constants, where is it? Auth, not where is it? Common, where is it? Helpers. Yeah, we have this utility, a catch async part. We have a utility here. Instead of async handler, I have named it catch async. That term doesn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, man, I have to check about that. Focus Dev. Hi Abhishek, I'm back after many days. What about your SaaS? Hello Focus Dev, welcome to the stream. Development of SaaS is done. Now I need to register my business. Only then I can launch it. Chris now official. Welcome to stream. Keep going, big brother. Just one question. Currently I'm unemployed, just broken the confidence into this job market. What's your advice to joining 5K stipend internship? I'm 25 pass out. Okay. First, I'll tell you that pick one tech stack and you don't have to learn 10 different tech stacks. Filter out which programming language you are already comfortable in. For example, if you're already comfortable in JavaScript, you can start learning Merge Stack. You can start learning Punch Stack. Then you can build project and build in public. Go to Twitter and build in public every single day. Post about your projects every single day, what you're trying to learn, how you're learning it, what projects you are building. Post about it every single day, grow your network, and then target startups. If you want to get an internship, target startups. Maybe you can target startups in Bangalore, maybe you can target remote startups in US, UK, Canada, Australia countries. There you will, like if you before applying, you have to build good level projects projects that actually look like products. Try to build those kind of projects. Okay. Shivang, JavaScript slow, still people use it. Why that makes me mad? Okay. Okay, what else? The term distributed rate limiter seems like itself needs a rate limiter. Okay, fine. We have this. Nothing here. Rate limiter in distributed systems. Distributed rate limiter. Let's see. Distributed rate limiter, high performance Redis back rate limiter service with multiple algorithms. Okay. Complete integration example. Not this one. This is a project. Not this one. Distributed rate limiting. Why it's distributed rate limiting. Why it is needed. Let's see. I hope we get something in this article. Distributed rate limiting. Why it's needed. There are person who use or run a restaurant. They had small setup and were able to serve 20 to 30 regular customers at a time. They were happy with the process until one day there was a campaign in the neighborhood and hundreds of people gathered at the restaurant. The staff tried too hard but were unable to serve all of them. Eventually, many of them returned empty-handed. In the process, they were unable to serve their regular customers. They didn't have control over the traffic and hence the service crashed. Happens when the website if they don't have a rate limiting. Rate limiting is the process of controlling requests incoming to the server. From Telugu. Thanks, Code VSK. Thanks a lot. Woo, bro, do you work anywhere? What's your source of income? I used to work in a company. I left my job 4 months ago. Right now, my source of income is freelancing. Krish, I'm thinking of taking CSE core. I have around 1.5 months until my college starts. What should I learn in this time? Pick one primary language, learn Python, and build a habit of solving DSA question every single day. Maybe rate limiter with replicas. Maybe. Let's see. See, I understand what is rate limiting. Distributed rate limiting. Distributed rate limiting is an approach where all the rate limiting counters are stored at a distributed location that is easily accessible by all the servers or services. Since the counter is on a distributed service, the need to have inter-service communication or stickens diminishes. Okay. Okay, so in distributed rate limiting, basically there's a centralized counter for every request. Elastic cache on the load balancer, DDoS protection. Okay, distributed engine sliding window algorithm. Okay, so in distributed rate limiting we use sliding window. I know what how sliding window algorithm works in rate limiting. Okay, 1 hour window. Okay. Something like atomic. Okay, Giri Shankar. Yeah, man, something like that. I think. With 5 rate limiters. These are distributed rate limiter. Design a distributed rate limiter. Let's see this video. Let's see what we get here. প্রতিটা ছোট ছোট জয়ের জন্য আসল হ্যাঁ ভাই एक काम कर इसको उठा go to Brave, open Brave browser. Girish Shankar, let's say 3 server updating a single atomic counter, so load on rate limit itself is less. Maybe. Okay, you are given suggestion to is very well, but what kind of projects really matters to do because ordinary projects are not worth it these days. I agree, but the thing is, you can build google.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be breaking down a system design interview classic. We're going to be designing a rate limiter. Especially if you're new to system design, this is
I'm using Brave, okay, but I don't have experience as DevOps engineer. Okay, why don't you use ad blocker extension? I'm using Brave now. He's already using. Yep. Okay.
a fantastic place to start. It's a good problem to get familiar with. It's still incredibly popular at many of the top companies. It's asked a lot at Microsoft, for example, and many users recently have been reporting that it's being asked.
What is distributed rate limiting? Distributed rate limiting, Abhishek. I saw this video last day. Okay. Varun, bro, I use JavaScript with Express for my backend project. What are the additional things I should learn to shift to TypeScript? If you know JavaScript, you can learn TypeScript in a single day. You can watch 1 or 2 good videos. There is nothing extra in TypeScript, just type safety, interface, types. That's it. That's the main thing. Okay. Girishankar, the videos doesn't explain distributed rate limiting. Abhishek, I saw. Okay, I actually asked the question in the, like this videos chat here, like Gemini here. Let's see what we get. A distributed system distributed rate limiter is a mechanism used to control the number of requests a client can make across multiple servers or instances within a specific time frame. 143. Okay, but here it is showing about rate limiter only. Okay, unlike local rate limiter that only tracks requests on a single server, a distributed rate limiter ensures global view. Unlike a local rate limiter that tracks on a single server. Oh, now I got it. Now I got it. Basically, what happens is normally what happens in a rate limiting. For example, this is a server. Just a sec, not this one. Delete this. I think now I understood. Hold on. Where is it? This one. For example, this is my server, right? This is my server. This is my server. And this is my client. This is my client 1. This is my client 2. Right. Then they are giving the request. So rate limiter is like, and before this, we have this thing called rate limiter here. Like for this, that is local for this particular server, right? So this rate limiter will understand that this request can be allowed or not and all those things, right? What a rate limiter does. So in a distributed rate limiting, what happens? For example, we have a server A. This is my server A. I think this is the main concept of rate limit, distributed rate limiter. This is my server A. This is my server B. This is my server B, okay, and we have a local rate limiter here as well. This is my local rate limiter here. This is my local rate limiter, right? And now here I have a global rate limiter that is accessible to both server A and server B. See, this local rate limiter can only access server B, like it can only count the request for, like, handle the request incoming to this kind of servers. Okay, just a sec. Okay, just a sec. Settings, output, make it 1100. Let's see what we get. Okay, so this is basically my centralized rate limiter, and this is my client, and this is my client, this is my client. So this rate limiter, for example, a request goes here, then this rate limiter can keep the count of all the requests that is coming from in this server also and in this server also, maybe something like that. Multiple that shares the load rather than a single machine, yeah, something like that. Okay, Ish, what are you building? I'm trying to learn advanced backend system design. Right now, we're trying to learn about distributed rate limiting. Jasmeet Singh, hello Jasmeet, welcome to the stream. But yeah, now should I learn any programming language from basics to competitive level? Like I just finished my 12th, so what I should do in my first year? And later on, please reply. Yes, you can learn a programming language. Either learn JavaScript or Python. Choose one and learn that language properly, and build a habit of doing DSA questions every single day. But what is the use of then? I think the use here, I think this is like a load balancer, maybe, if I'm not wrong. Maybe this is like a load balancer something. I think that is the thing. Where is the chat? Not here. Brave here. Model microservice. Okay, this rate limit is okay. Yes, load balancer makes sense. Yeah, bro. Like I think I'm getting this gut feeling that I know, like gut feeling, we should not go for that, but I think it has to be a load balancer. I think it's a reverse proxy. Yeah, like it controls like request should go in which server. I think. I like local rate, okay, global view of a user's activity. This is critical in modern micro. Okay, so distributed rate limiting is actually used in microservices because okay. Atomic operation placement of algorithms, common is a token bucket, fixed window counter, sliding window log. Okay, scalable. Okay, so I got the gist of it. So what we can do here is, if I go here, 409. Hold on, we are in 409. Okay, so now let's go here. Yogi, hello Yogi, welcome to the stream. Hey, I came before on your channel for suggestions. Now I have completed HTML, CSS, Tailwind, CSS, and JavaScript with some projects. Now what I should do? Learn React.js. Giri Shankar, good night, bro. Feeling sleepy. Good night, Giri Shankar, and thanks for joining the stream, brother. Okay, we have this. Close this. We have this. Okay. We go here. Okay. We go here. We go here. Stephen, hello Stephen, welcome to the stream. Bro, I know a person who would like to give up on his banking job and switch to IT field. What would be your advice for him, Abhishek bro? Banking job and IT field. Suggestion would be pick one tech stack from, like, before you get into the market, do good research and pick one field, maybe AIML, maybe web dev, maybe app dev. Pick one field, and from day one your end goal should be to master that field. Don't try to learn everything at once. Okay. He's around 30 years old. Okay, nice. Yogi, give me a source of React so I can learn faster. It's my last year of BCA starting from August. I have to get a job. Okay, so if you want to learn React, you can go to YouTube, and here you will find a playlist. You can go to Chai or Code YouTube channel, and here you will find a playlist. Go to this playlist, and here you will find, where is that playlist? Here you will find a playlist called Chai or React. Learn React.js. I will suggest first complete this playlist called Chai or JavaScript backend. There you will learn about backend development, and then do Chai or React, and then build full stack projects. That's what you can do. Shared the resources in my Discord server. You can join my Discord server. Okay. Developed. Hello, developed. Welcome to the stream. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Thanks, developed. Thanks a lot. Stephen. Are there enough opportunities for AI, ML, data science now? Bro, seems like the old hype is gone now for these roles. Data science, AI, ML. See, actually, AI, ML, data science, if you're a complete fresher just out of college, see, jobs are there for data science engineers and all, but it is a bit senior level job role. Like, chances of a fresher to get a job as a data scientist is very less. Jobs are there, but it is for senior engineers actually. If you do your own research, you'll find that. Stephen. Yeah, actually, this is a very big milestone that we have implemented cloud fit style because I think that is one of the most important topics. Yeah, this exactly. This is what I was talking about. Distributed rate limiting, load balancer, API, API. Okay, yeah. So now you're in most of the scalability phases. Until now, rate limiting works. That is backend counters. Okay. Actually, this is a load balancer concept. Global rate limit, login rate. You already have these. Middleware, rate like global. Okay. This idea, express read limit, custom read, okay. Express read limit, understood. Install Redis store, done. Counter design, done. Atomic operations count, await Redis dot key, set race conditions, okay. Sliding window was fixed window, okay, okay, okay. Examples, often used sliding window, cloud, okay. Vibro JS, React JS, Node.js, some database is enough to get a good job. It depends. See, these actually this tech stack is enough for a fresher to get a job, but it depends on your like the level of your knowledge. How much knowledge do you have in these tech stack, and what kind of projects can you build? It entirely depends on that. For now, use fixed window. Okay, rate limiting layers. 15 minute. Okay, we have implemented these things. Register. Okay, yeah, we have done this actually. Production grade readme general blocking. Event readme exceeded. This helps detect attacks. Redis failure strategy. Critical production decision. What if Redis dies? Server stays online. Attacker bypass rate limits. Block all traffic. Outage. Most SaaS product choose fail open. Meaning Redis unable skip rate limiting. Lock critical alert. Because already is used usually prioritize step 1.9. Okay, what we'll build in this phase, we'll create Redis rate limit store and decrement. Okay, Redis store, Redis after fail. Okay, voice is breaking, bro. Okay, I'm audible. Am I audible? Voice is breaking, bro. Okay, I'm audible. Am I audible, guys? Dikshant, bhai, for fetching data, Axios is good. If fetch is good. Actually, Axios gives you more options of handling errors. It has interceptors as well. So I usually use Axios in front end, and but in backend I use fetch only. Actually, this we have done. So what we can do is right now, see, later on we are trying to get into load balancer. There's a separate phase for that. So for that we can keep it here only. So right now we can say that This is done. Rate abuse prevention is done. Session management, API versioning, login, monitoring. This session management we have done. Yeah, we have done session management, right? Because if we go here, backend src modules admin, here if you see service, and here also in my sessions you will find it out here. We see we have the sessions, and here we have revoked and is delete as well. We are storing the session as well. Yeah, so right now we can keep it till here. Yeah, phase 4 is done actually. Basics of phase 4, like we got into phase 4. Yeah, phase 4 we have done. Nice. If I go here, phase 4 is done. Phase 4 is done, guys. Let's do one thing. Let's commit this code. Go here. Go here. And here git status, git branch. Abhi Mishra, name your best project. Have you ever built or worked on? Abhishek bhai. Actually, my best project, I would say that when I was doing an internship, I built a transaction management system for a company. Git branch. Go here. Branch here. Git switch. Git branch, git status, git status, git commit. What we did today? What we did today? What did we do? Yeah, completed cloud layer turnstile for bot protection. We have this git commit, git push to origin, git push to origin from this particular branch, git push to origin. Yeah, get pushed to origin. Okay, Abhi, I am in my final year of college and I have recently completed learning JavaScript. I'm currently building small project using JS. I have 1 year before graduation. So I'm wondering if it's realistic to learn React, Node.js database and build 1 to 2 good full stack projects during time. Yes, you don't have to build 10 different projects. You can build 1 or 2 good level projects. That should be your target. Okay. Git push, then git branch, git switch to main branch, git switch to main branch. How are you going to deploy it? Actually, this we are not going to deploy it because see, deployment part I have done already. But the thing is, here now we are going to move to phase 5 where we are going to build a project called URL shortener. That's what we are going to do. ओके दीक्षांत भाई, मेरे साथ में जो मजाक करते थे कोई कोई, अब वो इंटर्नशिप को अनपेड अनपेड में घर पर रहकर पढ़ते थे था, बट अब यस्टरडे माय पेपर कंप्लीट एंड मैंने वो छोड़ दी थी पीएचपी वाली, अब अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ। अब देखते हैं कॉलेज में, सोच रहा हूँ एक दो इंटर्नशिप तो कर तब सही रहेगा। हाँ, एक भी इंटर्नशिप अगर आप कर लिए तो काफ़ी है। सो इज इट पॉसिबल टू लर्न एंड बिल्ड इन 1 year? यस, इट इज़ पॉसिबल, इट इज़ पॉसिबल। then git pull origin main, git pull origin main, git pull origin main. We have this, then git merge git branch main branch, git pull origin main, git merge this branch, merge this branch, this branch, git merge, then git push origin main. Yeah, done. And now if I go to my GitHub, okay, if I go to my GitHub repositories and authentication service, here if I see this, bot protection, backend, SRC, module, auth, security, login logout service, and we have the request captcha. Okay, fine. And guys, the code is available in my GitHub repository. You can check it out in my GitHub repository. Okay, we have this. So see, now we have to start phase 5. Like the goal is to start phase 5 now. URL shortener. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. And now if I go here, this main chat. Where is the main chat? We go here. We go here. This is the main chat. So in the main chat, here we can see that, where is it? Okay, phase 0 done, phase 1 done, phase 2 done, phase 3 done, phase 4 done, phase 5. Did you get GST number? No bro, I did not get the GST number till now. So now we are going to get into, like we have to start phase 5 now. And in phase 5 we are going to build a like end-to-end project called a URL shortener. Auth project concluded. Yes, auth project is done now. And you can check out the code in my GitHub repository. The code is available there. Okay, caching, unique ID generation, ready, heavy. Okay, fine. And here we can go here, and now we can say let's start phase 5 URL shortener. Okay, we have this normal text, make it heading to this. Okay, and clipwords. Hello clipwords, welcome to the stream. भाई डिबगिंग लर्निंग के लिए बेसिक क्या रहता है भाई? डिबगिंग लर्निंग के लिए बेसिक, first you have to learn that programming language, whatever text programming language you're using. Know the fundamentals of the programming language, and if you are using a tech stack, know the fundamentals of the tech stack as well. Shivang, which branch strategy are you using? I mean, a pre-prod based strategy is good to have. Branch strategy, no, actually we are like in that particular repository. If you go here, and here you can see that I'm using feature based repository branching, feature based branching. Like here we have this different branches based on the features. दीक्षांत भाई, हाई पैकेज से कुछ बताओ कि ये कर लो तो ही जाएगा, कितना टाइम एक्सपीरियंस है, एक्सप्लेन तो करो सही से. ओके भाई, हाई पैकेज का कुछ बताओ कि ये कर लो तो सी हाई पैकेज के काफ़ी different, there are different ways to get a high pack, high paying job. First, either you can get into fine companies. Then for that you have to master DSA, you have to build network, you have to get referral as well. Second, you can get good job offer from remote startups or like well-funded startups because they need good developers. And if you can build good level projects and you can showcase your skills to those people, then you can get a high-paying job there as well. Okay, Agile Guru, why are you building a URL shortener? Actually, we are trying to follow a curriculum here, and right now, like we complete the authentication security. Now we have to start a project called URL shortener, and in that we are going to learn about different topics. And just a sec. Different topics. Then after that, we have to get into the event-driven systems as well. So we are going to build a URL shortener in the next videos or streams. What's the difference between JWT and session? JWT is a way of getting refresh and access token, and session is a way of storing who has logged in your application. You are storing the information of that particular user who logged in. Okay. What about payment gateway? We have done payment gateway. Like in my previous SaaS that I was building, I have already integrated payment gateways. So I know about payment gateways. It's not so complex. Okay, what are your thoughts on recent startup Sarvam? Sarvam is doing good, like they have built their own LLM and I hope they improve it more. Okay. Bro, is what I wanted to know about how you start a project. First, I'll show you like, first I go to chat, like first obviously I initialize the project. Okay, so we have to start phase 5. Okay. Close this, close this, close this, go here, close this, go here, close this, and go here, where, okay. Citadel Securities, what is that? Let's see what's happening in Twitter. Go to X. Indian Telecom Reliance is having access to Telegram for millions of using rogue method called BGP hijacking. Alliance is partially owned by Meta. The company by WhatsApp. Network operators are advised to reject unauthorized BGP announcements. Okay. निशांत, अगर मैं थर्ड ईयर में फैंग की तैयारी स्टार्ट करूँ तो हो पाएगा? हाँ, हो तो पाएगा, बट आपको काफ़ी एफर्ट्स डालने पड़ेंगे. Sujal Gamers. Hello Sujal, welcome to the stream. Okay, X is full of founder, LinkedIn is full of employees, Facebook is full of true. Okay. Anything interesting going on, guys? Do let me know. And now you can ask your questions openly. Now I can read chats properly. McDonald, what do they ask for a fresher off campus in interviews apart from DSA? See, in my experience, what I got for off campus is you have to build very good projects, because your resume will not get selected if you're not able to build good projects, because in off campus CGPA does not matter. You have to build good projects, and so that the interviewer can get impressed by your project. That's the first step. Second step is there will be an interview round. Maybe in some companies there will be an assessment round as well. In that assessment round, they will give you basic questions like computer science questions, operating system, networking, and some aptitude questions, and then there will be some DSA questions like string arrays. That's it, if it's a service based company. And then if you clear the assessment, then you will get get a call for interview, and then in interview they will go in detail about anything that you have mentioned in your resume. Code VSK. GST number need in payment gateway for normal development. No, actually only if you are using payout feature, then only you need a GST number. Zero status and session is stateful. Okay. Telegram gonna be banned in India, man. Yeah, like it's sad. Okay, in Y Commerce they have a playbook on how to get customer ASA for your startup. If you follow this, yeah, launch max. Product hunt, hacker news. Why tells you launch 3 times minimum. Pull your competitors' strongest backlinks and get yourself listed in the same places. Uh-huh. Make a better version and ask site to replace it. Warm outbound. Okay, nice. Warm outbound. Everyone knows about building in public, but you still need to capitalize on the 99% of the leads who see your content but don't come inbound. Okay. Who likes your post on LinkedIn each week? Check it if okay. Find 20 UGC creators on TikTok, Instagram in a niche. Ask them to create content about your product, ideally from a fresh account. Okay. Pay a fixed fee per video plus performance incentives. Nice. When building in public, a video is 10x better than an image text. Spam use cases of okay. Figure out where your customer actually spend time. Okay, there's a fresh trend on X basically every week. Jump on the relevant ones and fold your product in. Okay, nice. अर्चना, हेलो अर्चना, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. आई एम अ वेब डेवलपर. मैं MLOps में ट्रांजेक्शन करना चाहती हूँ. प्लीज़ गाइड मी and which roadmap to follow. If you want to get into MLOps, first understand the basics of machine learning, and then later on, after you understand the basics of machine learning, what you can do is you can go to CampusX YouTube channel. Go to CampusX YouTube channel, and here you will find a playlist. You will find a playlist called 100 Days of Machine MLOps. This try to complete this playlist, and then you from that playlist you will only understand the basics. Then later on you can MLOps full course, and after completing that basic, what you can do is you can find like this is a part of that playlist only. Then you can follow this MLOps course from Free Code Camp. Then after this, try to build a machine learning project and try to use this knowledge to deploy them. MacDon, is CS fundamental asked in interviews also? Yes, it is asked. Like DBMS, actually for interviewers, DBMS is the favorite subject. You cannot skip DBMS. Code with VSK. How can I get GenAI with JS? GenAI with JS, just how to get paid users for your app using Reddit for free. Okay, I'll watch it later. This video, I'll watch it later. What was the question? See, for GenAI with JS, actually, I am only learning it. I am learning it through AI only, and also by watching one or two good videos. You can follow this, this repository, learning AI agents. Like we are trying to build an AI agent with JavaScript, so you can follow this repository. And on DBMS, C and oops, that's it, or something else too. DBMS mostly, oops mostly, and computer network, it depends on the company actually. हम उठते तो इतना डीप में नहीं जाके बताते क्या. हम पूछते तो इतना डीप में नहीं. आप भी पूछो निक्थेनिक्स, when do you sleep? It depends. Sometimes I sleep by 4 a.m, sometimes I sleep by 5 a.m, sometimes I sleep by 6 a.m. So yeah, let's see what's happening in Discord. If I do one easy coding question, then do I get digital NQT? NQT, yes, like 2, try target 2. Okay, general AI, fine. Okay, we have this, nothing interesting. And guys, all the resources that I'm using, it's all available on my GitHub, in my Discord as well. You can join my Discord server. अर्चना उपाध्याय, बट मेरे माइंड में वन डाउट है, MLOps का डिमांड भी है या नहीं. ऐसा ना हो मैं अपनी जॉब से भी जाऊं और MLOps भी ना कर पाऊं तो प्लेटफॉर्म ही जाएगी, तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. सी MLOps क्या है ना कि इट डिपेंड्स, काफ़ी कंपनी स्पेसिफिक फील्ड है. बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपनीज, अगर आप देखो, नॉट एवरी वन इज इन मशीन लर्निंग एंड डीप लर्निंग, राइट. So MLOps काफ़ी company specific route है. DevOps is very general based route. MLOps is only for companies that are actually actively working on machine learning things, right? So if you're targeting companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, Sarvam, then maybe you can get a job as MLOps engineer. But if you want a generalized role, target DevOps. Okay. The executor. Hello, the executor. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Abhishek. How is it going? Hope your day is going good. What are we doing today? Today we completed phase 4. We have completed phase 4. And like now, like we are going to start phase 5 from the next streams. So we have completed phase 4 today. Aryan. Hello, Aryan. Welcome to stream. Hi, what should I prepare for data analyst and consulting roles in on-campus placements? Also, what kind of should I put on my resume? Data analyst and consulting roles. For a data analyst roles, learn Python, NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn. That is must. Then you basically learn SQL as well. And for project, maybe you can build a, like you can showcase your skill where you can extract data, you can find patterns in that data, that kind of project you can build. Sahir, Telegram CEO is epic. Yeah, man, Telegram CEO is my favorite CEO actually. MacDon, on a scale of 10, how much will you rate yourself in system design and what's your most confident field? I think out of 10, I will rate myself 5. And my favorite field is everything. Like basically, I'm a generalist. If I get interested in something, I try to learn about it. I try to build product related to that. That's the thing. Agile. Basically, my field is I like to build things. Can you show your faces? Yes, I can show my faces. Just a sec. So if you want to see the phases, just a sec. The phases are available here. Just a sec. Okay. So basically what we did is we were going for phase wise implementation, right? And we have total 8 phases. And for that, yeah, the first phase was phase 0, core backend foundations. This we have done before only. Then in phase 1 we built the scalable blog API. There we learned about like dependency injection, dependency inversion, DTO validation, central error handling, environment based configuration. Then later on in phase 2 we learned about database and data engineering. There we built the backend of an e-commerce application where we learned about transaction, stock consistency, indexing, query optimization, data modeling, DP bottlenecks, N+1 problems. Then in phase 3 we learned about caching, rate limiting, pagination, hot data caching, TTL, reduced DB load, these things. Like we extended the e-commerce application only. There we implemented these topics. Then in phase 4 we learned about authentication and security, where we learned about role-based access control, Google OAuth, token rotation, Cloudflare, Turnstile, all these things. Then right now, like from next stream, we are going to start phase 5, which is a system design entry. And in project, we are going to build a URL shortener. Okay. पेपर लीक के कारण सबको टेलीग्राम में बंद करा दिया क्या इन्होंने, समथिंग लाइक दैट. टेलीग्राम सिक्योरिटी मेगा होल प्रोडक्ट्स. ट्रू मैन, ट्रू. आ जावे आ जा. Okay. So after this URL shortener, we are going to build a notification system like with distributed thinking. Like basically the goal is to learn event-driven systems. Then after this, we are going to build a product level SaaS, and it's about an AI SaaS that I'm going to build. And we are going to use all the knowledge that we learned from previous streams, like and previous topics. And then in phase 8, we're going to learn about system design mastery, like all these payment systems and all. But before that also, I'm going to phase 8, we're going to learn about microservices, load balancers, and all these things. Anonymous, hello Anonymous, welcome to stream. Did you see data sciences trend again suddenly out of nowhere? Yeah man, it's all about what company need. What's the difference between JavaScript and TypeScript? Basically TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. It provides type safety with JavaScript. Telegram only has 30 developers. Yeah, man, I know. Okay. And guys, like I have shared the Discord, my Discord server as well. All right. I can close this. Close this. Okay. Close here. Settings. Output. Make it 1200. Okay. All right everyone, I'll wrap up now, and thanks for joining the stream. And if you enjoyed the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel and drop a like. Bro, why data science is trending? Tell me your opinion. Talk about backend using Java. I think data science is trending now because companies are becoming AI focused more, and companies are actually trying to build their own AI. Each company, like most of the big companies, are trying to do that. And backend using Java is good. Java is used in industry a lot, but most of the job roles that we have for the Java developers, it is for senior developers. Amarnath, hello Amarnath, welcome to the stream. Why are you using ChatGPT instead of Claude? Any reason, bro? Actually, see, Claude is very good for if I wanted the entire code base, Claude would be good. But here I don't want the entire code base. I'm teaching myself using ChatGPT, and Claude is also good. But Claude gives all the entire code base, so it does not give me the opportunity to think myself. So that's why I use GPT, because it only gives me small code suggestions, then try to understand it and then try to implement it myself. Karthi, bro, I have a doubt. Clear that before stream end. What is your doubt, Karthi? You can ask your doubt. Macdon, what's the time complexity of Kruskal's algorithm? I don't remember, man. Maybe log of n. I don't know. Yes, Karthi, you can ask your question. सीने ला जा मैं उलट ले गया Shubhankar, hello Shubhankar, welcome to the stream. Which gives fast job for fresh in the market, data analyst or Monstack? See, data analyst is actually a very senior role, to be honest. That's like I have observed this pattern. Monstack is better if you want to get a job as a fresher. साहिल एडिट देखा डिस्कॉर्ड वाला? हाँ, वो स्ट्रीम के बाद देखूंगा, क्योंकि क्या पता उसमें कोई बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक यूज़ हो जिसके वजह से मुझे कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक मिल जाए, तो मैं स्ट्रीम पे तो एडिट नहीं चलाता हूँ. Okay, Karthi, I feel lonely, bro, and I think that I'm learning it well, even though I did my best learning. Okay, I feel lonely, bro, and I think that I'm learning it well. Why are you feeling lonely? Like, Karthi, can you explain why are you feeling lonely? Can you explain, like, how are you feeling exactly? Ajay, commercial version of Claude is very expensive. I agree. McDonald, bro, whatever to never become a singer. Okay, Karthi, and feeling very stressed also. See, Karthi, from my personal experience, if you want to do something big in your life, have this ability to handle pressure. Because, pressure, people who undergo pressure, either those people break or they handle pressure and they come out of it like a champion, right? So if you have pressure in your life, maybe that's a blessing in disguise. So not everybody has that pressure in life. If people don't have pressure in life, they stay average. So if you want to reach a point where you want to be better than most of the people, pressure is required. So be blessed that pressure is in your life, but learn how to handle that pressure. Don't break and don't get scared by pressure. Focus on what you can control and just be consistent with that. Don't care about things that you cannot control, right? Okay, bro, are you taking it? Okay. And see above message, please. Above message. What's your above message, anonymous? See me. भैया wrap up. आज इतना जल्दी? Dash live like 2 AM if I remember. हाँ, मतलब अभी तो डेवलपमेंट सेशन हो गया आज का. अभी तो क्वेश्चंस पढ़ रहा हूँ. Karthi, I feel stressed. I think there's no future and I don't know. I'm not confident in myself enough. Is there any way to I keep pushing myself above limits? See, the best way to build confidence and build self-confidence is build a ability to keep your word. And what I mean by that is, for example, you say that from tomorrow you will wake up at 9 AM or 8 AM. Make sure you do that. Maybe you say to yourself that from tomorrow I will work at least 4 hours every single day. Make sure you do that. So if you become a man who keep his own word, nothing can stop you from developing a self confidence. You literally, the more word you keep to yourself, like for example, be a man of your words, and you, for example, if you say something, make sure you do it, then automatically you will feel confident. Okay, Unloop Dev. Hello, Unloop Dev. Welcome to the stream. Diamond is a coal which handled a lot of pressure. Exactly, Agile Guru. Well said. Well said, man. Well said. All right. All right, everyone. I'll wrap up now, and thanks for joining the stream. And if you enjoyed the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel and drop a like. I'll see you in the next stream. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye and good night. How important is SQL for SD interviews? SQL is important. If you like, it is important. You have to learn about joins, inner joins, primary key, foreign key, what are references and all these things. Thanks for advice, man. Bye. Bye, Karthi. Bye. Bye.